Hello, welcome to JV Show. This is JV News Update or News Headline. Today is Friday, is 20th day in the month of August 2024. I'll be bringing you the updates, about six headlines for you to get informed and updated. I'm not going to go straight because of time. I'm going to look at Nigeria arrested for stealing $10 million in U.S. unemployment benefit. This is so sad. In the US, they usually give those who are unemployed and they give them some stipends monthly or weekly basis, depending on the arrangement they made. But still, you could see clearly how this man deceived and also stole. I mean, it's not only deceived alone, but he stole $10 million. I know how much it means. In naira, it's very, very big money. It's a huge amount of money in naira. But nevertheless, it's a Nigerian man. And then we don't say because he's a Nigerian that definitely we deny him. No, he has committed that crime. That means stealing, and he should be charged to court and also pay the price. If he's able to refund the money, return the money back, he should do so. So let me move on to the next one. This one is: oil producers reject mandate to sell crude to refineries. This is another issue about oil producers rejecting mandate to sell the crude oil. So now they don't want to sell to local refineries. This is a battle between local refineries and also those who, the exporters and those who are exporting the oil producers to a foreign country. Meaning that it will pay the oil producers a lot more when they export this crude oil to other foreign countries than to sell it to local refiners because it's naira. Now, this is to show the value of naira that is causing the problem right now between these local refineries and as well as foreign refineries and those who are into business. That's the reason that we are finding it difficult to get things straight in this country. Our currency value has made it difficult for people to do business with local people, and as well as the local refineries, those who are those kind of investors could not get much if they invest in naira because our money is depleting, depreciating every now and then. But you know what? Let's see what is going to happen soon. How the government will be able to fight to make sure that the naira gain more value. Then when the naira gets more value, to import fuel will be cheaper than producing it. But you know what? But because our currency has become tissue paper, useless to business investors, to those who want to invest in the country. But you know what? Let's move on to the next one. This one is why I won't interfere in anti-graft agencies' operations. This is Tinubu making clear that he will not interfere. But this is pure lie. I mean, pure lie. Tinubu is interfering. I categorically said it very clear because you could see clearly the way government is treating those the thieves in the government, and the way they are pampering, pampering them anyhow. Remember, we hear about one of the House Rep or the senator who made a comment about that government is treating the thieves in government with child's play, with child's gloves, or with just more patting them, whereas those innocent or those who committed those stealings in terms of to feed themselves, maybe stealing food, and they are being penalized and being punished and they receive hefty sanctions. But what happened to the big thieves who are in government? A lot of them, we saw Edu recently, one of the ministers who also stole billions, diverted millions into our own personal private account, which is under Tinubu. And then what are we saying? That Tinubu is saying, I'm not interfering. I think that is not true, and that is something. It's a lie from the pit of hell. I'm telling you, because it's very clear that he make investment. Who appointed the current EFCC chairman? Who is current EFCC chairman is Azebuto? Who? 58-year-old man dies after 13-day fast in Lagos. This is very sad. This is maybe perhaps spiritual instruction given. He felt that he wanted to fast for some period of days without taking perhaps taking rest. I don't know what happened at the end of the day. According to the news, there was no any foul play that led to his demise. So I believe that he will. I believe that they will do. Maybe what we can say that we can learn from it. If you are not led to do certain things, we should ensure that you are led to do it. If it was led to fast for so long, I believe that nobody will be able to know the reason why he had to do that, and they didn't give us the reason why. Either he was fighting spiritual battle or it was instructed by God. There was no much details concerning that. But let's move on to the next headline. I'm winning anti-graft corruption war. It says Tinubu. Freeze from Vanguard. The previous one was from Punch. Let's look at what the guy is saying. Now, if you look at it clearly, this is just self-glorification, self-applaud. And this is coming from the president who has refused to ensure that those in APC and found wanting are charged to court and go to serve their times in prison. But we are not saying anything tangible that this government is doing, because everything is rising every day, and we're hearing a lot of very, very news about the mortar case of president's son is the chairman or is one of the executives in the one of the oil company that is dealing with the water. But and I know that a lot of the issues about the current president that we are seeing, and it is him saying that yes, I'm fighting war, I'm winning the war. Which war? There's no winning here. It's talking about winning. There's nothing to show for it. If he is winning, it will show. Yahya Bello should have been in custody and also be persecuted if found guilty of the crime allegation laid against him about stealing more than 80 billion naira. And then issue about with the school, paying advance for his school fees children, his children's school fees, because it doesn't make sense. If as a governor of a state, you are paying for years ahead of for your children, not your own money salary, but it's the treasury of the Kogi state. It's so sad to be hearing this. Now let's move on to this one before we look at the current value of naira to dollar. NLC directs workers to shut down economy if Ajero is arrested. This is coming from NLC. Now we could see here this issue about the government, Tinubu's government is accusing the president of NLC to be sponsoring terrorism, which is it what you call it? I will call it maybe it is something that's so laughable somehow. But until they bring the case to court, then there's evidence to back it up. Then let's know. But this one is more like witch hunting and trying to be attacking the leaders of the unions, which does not make sense. We are in a democracy, and this is a sign. This is what the current APC is talking about, that they should go to court. They should go to court. They should go to court. Then why is it that if they are finding court to follow the law, they follow the rule of law, and then ensure that anybody that is found guilty to be charged to court, not to look for a way of stopping or blocking people from, exercising their fundamental human rights. Protesting is for their fundamental rights, but looting is not. But nobody is saying people should go outside and be looting. Nobody is saying that. But if anybody is caught stealing, person should be arrested and be persecuted. And the idea of attacking the leaders, except if the government has bribed him before. If the government has bribed him to ensure that there's no protest, and he didn't do his job, let the government go and collect their money back and ensure they do their job well. So that this last point headline I want to raise now before I wrap it up for today's news headline. This is Lagos again. Today is Tuesday, right? We're in the 10th day of the week, and looking at it now, dollar is still 1,610 naira from the Aboki website. This is not updated yet, but still, this is Lagos parallel market, and we can see that the dollar is appreciating still, or it stands still yet in the black market. Talking about FX. This I can go today because of time. I will be coming tomorrow by God's grace for another update. So I'll give you updates about what's going to happen. Thanks so much for watching. See you and remain blessed.